This morning on Today's Money, how to be so money. College students and young professionals get labeled Generation Debt because many of them are spending themselves into the red. But according to the new book, You're So Money, they have the potential to be financially savvy. Author Farnoosh Torabi uncovered many of them making solid so money choices.
It's very expensive these days with gas prices escalating, but you are so money.
I am so money because I choose the cheapest gas station on my route every week. That way I can save at least 10 cents a gallon on my trips.
I'm so money because I have a 401k and I've just started it.
I'm so money because I bring my lunch every single day.
Because I live within my means and only use a debit card.
Because I work 4 jobs to help pay for my college expenses.
I'm trying to pay off my student loans quicker than the monthly installments and paying it in lump sums. So I want to get debt-free as soon as possible.
So I'm so money because I drink generic vodka and not the expensive stuff.
Farnoosh Torabi, good morning to you.
Good morning.
The book is You're So Money, Live Rich Even When You're Not. And I was saying to you in the break, this flies in the face of everything that I was taught when I first went out into the world to make it on my own. I was taught to save all your money, build your nest egg right away, then think further down the line about getting those things you really want. You say just the opposite.
We are living in a materialistic world, you know, and yes, we want to have a sound future in when we're 60 and beyond, but we want to live large now too. And it's kind of a selfish mentality.
It's a very selfish mentality.
We're told that we are we're too self-righteous, but you know what? Why can you blame us? We're raised to be leaders and individuals, and so many of my friends, young adults, I'm in this generation too. I don't want to undermine them. I want to be an advocate for this generation.
So you probably are the best one to give them this advice because they might not take it from somebody my age.
Exactly. We don't want someone who's twice our age, 3 times our age, who's already got...
Okay, stop there.
Sorry.
Jeez.
No offense, but who's got a big bank account and is giving us ultimatums. Cut up your credit cards, Farnoosh, and eat tuna fish out of a can, and don't go out on Friday nights. No, I'm sorry, I'm still going to go out and have fun. And we want someone who understands that we want to live large, who says, okay, you want to go to Argentina? I do too.
Okay, so you say live large, but live wisely, and you have tips. First is be a snob about your money. What do you mean when you say that?
Well, it's the me generation, right? So be a snob, put yourself first. You know, there's so many forces pulling at our wallets. There's the banks, there's the credit card companies, our friends. Farnoosh, can I have 20 bucks? Can you spot me 30? Put yourself first. Be self-righteous about your money. Pay yourself first, because that's really the only way you can get empowered about your money.
You also say get rid of the unnecessary. How do you do that when you want everything?
Right, we want everything, right? Hollywood tells us we got to have everything Paris Hilton's wearing, what Jennifer Aniston's eating, and we think that everything is a need. But what I'm asking you to build a hierarchy of all the things that you can't live without. Like, what's going to make you cry yourself to sleep? If you are, for example, someone who definitely wants to travel, and you are looking at a trip to Europe in the next 6 months, you know that some things in the meantime are going to have to give. And I'm not saying, you know, cut some things out, make ultimatums for yourself, but there are definitely some things that won't be as necessary. Maybe that means giving up your gym membership for 6 months. Maybe it means giving yourself your own manicures. Because then when you are in Paris and sipping that wine at the cafe, you're going to think back and go, you know what? I totally did not need those $300 pairs of jeans.
And you also say make money on the side, that's a good way to fill in the gap there.
And the trick here is to do something that's not looking outside of your world. Promote your skills, promote what already is a hidden talent. If you're a good cook, if you have a green thumb, these are all ways to make extra revenue streams for yourself. I babysit and I freelance, right, and I wrote a book on top of working at TheStreet.com full-time.
But are you building a nest egg?
I am. I have an account that's called Shoe Money and Retirement Money and Vacation Money, and all these sort of revenue streams I create for myself. I have a blog, and I haven't been able to monetize it yet, but that's another way that this generation, because we're always on the internet, making money through blogs, advertising on your blog. If you are a blog that's consumer-oriented and you're sending eyeballs to Saks or Nordstrom's or Apple.com, make sure that you're getting a cut of those sales.
All right, Farnoosh Torabi.
You're so money, Meredith.
Yes, and so 3 times your age, I'll smack you. Okay, the book is called You're So Money. Up next, One Soldier's brushed with fame thanks to Billy Ray Cyrus. But first, this is Today on NBC. Twice her age, maybe.